Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to Jay's Journal. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I achieved this makeup look. This was giving me very like my earlier MAC days, earlier 2000s. I want to say 2011, 2012. So I'm really feeling this look. Honestly, I'm surprised that this is what came out of me today. I feel like this is what I needed. I needed my creative juices to flow. It's been a long time and I haven't really been wearing makeup, but I'm absolutely loving this look right now. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then please continue to watch. Hey you guys, so at this point we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into the makeup tutorial. I already put on my primer, which is the NYX the face glue. I've really been enjoying this primer, so it's pretty much like my go-to right now outside of the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. Go ahead and get straight into the foundation. What foundation do I want to wear? I low-key want to wear this Superstay. I never ever use this. I feel like I bought it and then I'm just whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this foundation today. And I have two colors. Where's the other one? I could have sworn I had it in here. Maybe not. Dang, I thought I had it in here. So I had a darker color as well, but I don't know exactly where I put it, so like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this Superstay foundation. I did already apply it on this side, and again, it's just the lighter shade that I have. I feel like I've gotten a lot more color, especially on my face, chest, arms, and hands, because it's like blazing out here. I mean, it's really hot, like super duper hot all the time, so. And I'm not complaining, I'll take that over like cold and rain, but yeah, that's what's going on. And I'm just blending this in with my Morphe. I'm using my Morphe E63 brush. Pretty sure, again, you guys can like literally find a dupe for this, or you know, grab this one if they still have it in stock. Let me know if you guys want me to link stuff, like as far as like the makeup products I use and stuff like that. I've done it before, but I don't know if you guys actually use that stuff, so if you want me to, I will. If not, I show you guys everything, so. And we're just patting that foundation in place all over the face. You look at that color right there. That's why I wanted to mix the two. But, you know, we improvise. And I really just want to use this foundation because it never gets used, so. But have no fear. I'm gonna fix it so I don't look like a ghost. Can't have that. Not at all. For my concealer, I think I'm gonna just go in with, I was thinking a Milani concealer, but I also want like a brighter color too, so let's see. Oh, and the color I used is 330 Toffee from the Maybelline. Superstay. It's like it says activewear. I don't really know what that means. So okay, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix the two. So I'm gonna go in first with my Milani concealer, which is pretty much gone. And I'm just going to apply that under my eye. And this is really good for like brightening, but it doesn't give me too much like brightness. So that's why I'm gonna go in with a second concealer that's much brighter. And I don't need to reverse contour. This is almost the color of the foundation, child. Oh my goodness. But we'll fix it, no worries. We're gonna get all that together. And I'm putting this, this is the Born This Way. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I believe it's almond. Yeah, it's an almond. And I'm going to hit up here as well with the bright concealer. And I almost forgot, I need to put some Milani up there on the brows as well. So we'll just do that like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty 490C concealer. This is much warmer, and I feel like I can use it to bring back the warmth to my skin. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it doesn't get blown up. I never really use these either, so I'm like, girl, use the stuff you have. We're not buying anything new. I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush, blend that in. This might be a little OD, but it's fine. We're gonna make it work. This might be a bit much, but we're gonna make it work for sure. One thing I'm going to do is make something work. We use our resources. And it honestly, it blends in so beautifully. So we're just blending this up into the cheeks, around the perimeter of the face, and then the amount that we applied under our chin. So right now we're looking real sun-kissed, which is fine. It's summertime, so. I actually want to go in with a pinky kind of blush. So this one is, I believe it's coming in hot pink. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo blush, and this is coming in hot pink, just because I love me a good pink blush. For this, I'm probably gonna use my beauty blender to blend it in though, instead of the foundation brush. I feel like we've done enough with that right now. So I'm just going to dab that in. I'm not too worried about trying to make this perfect right now, honestly. And then we can go ahead and go in and blend that concealer. Ooh, let's spray our face. I feel like this super stay mixed in with this concealer does not want to move. The concealer is trying to not budge. So I'm gonna put on a little bit more because we need that to blend out for sure. See, I've never used it. I think I tried to use that foundation one time, and then I just haven't used it since. I've had it for maybe 2 months, and I mixed it with another foundation. So this, when it sets, that's for sure. I should have did a really long wear test for this, just to see how it lasts, especially with me being oily. That might be a really good test for me to do. But I'll try to wear it as long as possible. It's already 4:26 p.m. and I'm not going anywhere, so we'll see how it looks probably a little later. I like to be in bed by 8 though, so maybe we'll just see what it looks like by 8. I'll try to push it, you guys, but maybe I'll do my makeup tomorrow and retry it and wear it for a long period of time. And then blending out the under eyes. Now that the concealer is all blended out, I need to go back in with the foundation brush and really like blend everything together, because right now it's looking kind of stark. Now that I have everything pretty much blended to how I like, I feel like going back in with your foundation brush to really marry everything together helps quite a bit. So I'm gonna go in with my One Size powder, and I love to use translucent. It is my favorite. I tried Sweet Honey, but it takes away the brightness of the under eye. I like that one if I'm like setting like under the cheek, or you know, the center of my face, but like not the under eyes. I'm just going to set the under eye. I'm just using a little powder puff. Set the forehead, the brows, because I've concealed them, around the mouth. And then I'm gonna do my brows off camera and come right back. Okay guys, so I mostly have this eye completely done. I went ahead and added in my eyeshadows and everything. So now I'm gonna show you guys what I used. I have had these for a while now, almost a year, almost. And I'm just now opening them. So this is one of the Danessa Myricks foils, the Color Fix foils. And this is in the color Jewels. So pretty. So I just opened that up. This is it here. And what I did was I'm just going to put some on my finger, a little bit right there. Whatever comes off automatically, just a little bit. You do not need a lot of this, especially because it's just one eye right now. A little bit goes a long way, so these should last you a long time, seriously. And I'm not an eyeshadow wearer, so it really lasts me. So I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit more. And before I go ahead and apply this, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place bronzed, what is this? Bronzed Duo. I guess it's a bronze duo. This is in the color tan. And I'm just lightly going to be contouring my nose with this bottom shade here. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this when it comes to the front where the brow is. I did already do this part off camera, but I stopped because I'm like, I wanna show them exactly what I did. Now I'm going into the top lighter color, and that's to diffuse that concealer in the front and just keep the tones nice and natural. And then I'm going in with the darker of the two shades again, just making sure to go back and forth between the two colors and making sure that my brow concealer that I used to clean up and highlight is seamless. We don't want stark, just like that. So that part is done. Now I'm gonna go in with the jewel, and I want you guys to really see. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit more. And I'm just patting this onto the eyelid, just like that. Do you see that? You guys, this stuff is insane. And what's crazy is I used to always wear the Stila liquid shadows all the time. I've been using those for at least a decade, I want to say. And there's so many other great brands that have come out with their versions now. And I'm loving Danessa Myricks, period. I feel like I'm touching things I shouldn't be touching. So, just like that. And you can continue to layer it on if you want it to be a little bit more dramatic. But now I'm going to go in with my palette here. This is another one of the Juvia's Place bronze duos, and I'm using Deep Dark. I'm just going in with a MAC 224 brush in this top color here. And I'm literally putting that right in the crease to create definition, so it's not just shimmer and that's it. So I'm working that brown back and forth. And I'm big on using face powders and stuff like that as eyeshadows. I just always have been since my MAC days. You just learn to play around with more, I feel. So that's what that's looking like. Do a little bit more out here. And as you can see, it's kind of covering up any place that the shimmer was where it probably looked a little messy. Now I'm gonna go into the deepest of the two browns with just a little bit, and I'm just really working that in the crease, right in that socket, especially on the outer corner, just like that. Boom. Now I'm taking a brush, I like a clean brush, and I'm just really going back and forth over everything. And this, to me, just helps to blend it out even more. So do that to both eyes, like that. Boom. You zoom me back out. Guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. I'm just applying a little bit of this to my eyelashes, only the top. Now I need to go back in and touch up my blush a bit. So I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Volume 4 Blush Duo. I'm using this little angled powder brush. I'm going into the lighter of the two pinks and then a little bit of the darker on top. And I'm just going to pat that onto my cheeks. Y'all, it's been so long since I did my makeup. This is crazy. And it's so dramatic, but I'm here for it. I feel like I never wear makeup anymore. I literally get up, go to the gym, and that's it. And then I come back home. I've been really focusing on my mental health, so that's probably a reason as well. But this looks good and it feels right. It feels good. I even put a couple curls in my hair because it's been in a bun. I washed it yesterday, so it smells really good. But so I'm back. I'm happy to be back. So happy to be back. So happy to be filming. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes off camera, and then I'll be back so we can do the lip combo. You guys, the lashes are now on. I feel like that really brings together a look. I'm saying the eyes, So let's go ahead and put on our lip combo for today. I wiped everything off my lips, so my lips are so pigmented, you guys. I think I'm gonna do the Endless Cacao. I kind of want to stay neutral with the lips today, and this is by Makeup Forever. I don't really feel like doing a warm brown with a cool tone lip pencil. It really like mimics shadows for your lip. So we have on the Endless Cacao, and then let's see, because I low-key want something super nude, but it has to have a slight pink to it. I don't want it to be all super cool tones, if that makes sense. I literally haven't worn this in years. I don't even know if I should put this on my lips. I'm gonna do it anyway. This is my Pat McGrath Flesh Lust Gloss, lip gloss. It's Pat McGrath, if you guys can see. I'll put the actual details either on the screen or down below if you guys care. I'm just going to put this on. Wow, I haven't worn this. I'm ashamed to say how long I've had this. I don't even want to say. It's pretty. I like it. If you want, oh, I think this is a plumper. It's probably another reason why I don't wear it. I really just bought it to support the brand, and it was a pretty color. Oh goodness, it's a plumper. I don't like plumpers. I don't like glosses that plump. I don't. Now, if it was just like back in the day, I used to do the Too Faced lip injections. I was cool with that because you put it on, you let it plump, you take it off. This is like actual color with plumping in it. I think I'm gonna put a slightly lighter color in the center, which is going to be Max See-Through, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is a Max See-Through. I don't want to put my doe foot applicator, so I'll just do it on my pinky, and I'll just tap. Yeah. It's burning, but it's really cute, so we'll keep it on. Let's go ahead and dust off any additional powder that we have. So under the eyes, forehead, around the mouth. Y'all, gotta take it off. Ooh, dang. I don't like that. So it was like getting on my tongue. Ooh, that's not gonna work for me. So let's quickly change up the tempo. I'm gonna use a Fenty cream and Cupcake. And this one's way more pink, super pink, which is totally fine. Let me clean up a little bit. And I'm still gonna go in with some see-through. Oh my God, this is like a throwback look because the pink lips and the green eyeshadow is crazy work. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something else. I have to adjust this a little bit because it's so pink. Let's put a little bit of Nymphet, get more frosty. And then I think I will, you guys don't have to do all this, but I'm gonna adjust it a little bit with a more brown lip liner. This is Chai Latte, and this is a LA Girl Pro lip pencil. You guys know, if you've been here, I use this a lot because it's super inexpensive and it's really good. And I love the color of this. Here we go. Now we're looking like ourselves. Boom. This low-key gives me like bombshell kind of look. Like back when I worked at MAC and stuff, before I worked at MAC, when I used to just shop, like it was like that era is literally what I see. So let me zhuzh my hair a little bit. And the back of my hair is none of my business because I didn't curl all of my hair. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be the final look. I absolutely love how it turned out. It really gives me like that earlier 2000s vibe. Like, y'all, my brows have not been this carved out in years. Like, this is not even something I do. It just kind of happened because I started to fill them in and they looked crazy. And I was like, no, we have to fix this. So that's what we did. I love the green. I'm loving the green shadow and the pink lip. It gives like off that vibe as well. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section, and let me know what you want to see next. Be sure to thumbs this video up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also share this video. Just comment like an emoji or something like that. It really helps for me to keep posting and it helps with the algorithm. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.